What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, um, it's a little, it's like very opinion, my own opinion. You don't have to follow it. It's not like specific advice or whatever, but it's my opinion on how I do things. So like when, because I've experienced dating a lot of very selfish, narcissistic, emotionally immature motherfuckers, right? I've dealt with very disrespectful females, and like how we broke up dating them, it was very fucked up how they'll break up with me, right? The female I had the most intense connection with when we were dating around, she was actually my first love, I guess. um was but when we broke up, right? Or you, when we broke up over the phone. I will make a whole video about our whole situation in the future, but her words during when she messaged me was, "Have you ever ghosted someone?" Out of the blue. That was like a week after we dated, and we were kissing. We were like tongue kissing. We were making out in her car. And a week after I asked her out again, telling her, "Hey, we should go hiking. We should hang out today. We should do this. We should do this and that." I had everything planned out. And after I sent that text message to her reply was after that, "Have you ever ghosted someone?" Hmm. And leading up to that, we eventually broke it off because she refused to communicate her own fucking ways. And this how she abandoned me and like rejected me out of the blue like that. Of course, I felt some type of way, right? Very painful. And ever since then, we've never seen each other. So we just broke up over phone. And but like 1 minute, we were all over each other. We had a great time hanging out. We were making out, kissing, this and that. It was amazing. Then a week later, she texted me, "Have you ever ghosted someone?" She broke it off with me, right? And I was in so much pain. I was just crying. I was grieving. I was confused too. She did not give me no type of closure whatsoever. So, one of the reasons why I even make a social media such as Instagram specifically is because I could care less about other people, but specifically I make a social media, specific Instagram, and I made another Instagram account which is my workout page where I post workout videos, specifically so I can flex not only her, because I know they stalk my channel. I mean, not my channel. I know that they stalk my fucking social media because that's just me. I'm just that guy. But towards anyone where like you feel like you've been done wrong, they'll check up on you. If you've dealt with exes or past narcissistic fucking females, or if you're a female dealt with narcissistic men that just broke up with you out of the blue. I'm not talking about in a respectful way, in a reasonable way, reasonable way. I'm talking about in a very disrespectful, very confusing way. That's inconsiderate. They'll eventually check up on you, especially if you have a social media or any type of like platform. They will check up on you. Believe me, especially in information age we're dealing with, especially around my age. I'm not sure how it is for older men, but like, I guess them too. If because the reason why I say that because I'm talking about since I'm 25, so I'm talking about people my age, but like it could work for all ages. The reason why I said that because I'm not sure if people older use social media, but if y'all do, I'm talking about you too. If they broke up with you in a very fucked up way, they will check up your social media. So I'm not, again, everyone's situation is different. Everyone do things differently, but with me, I use that as motivation. Obviously, he'll go with therapy, this and that, but like use that motivation to become great. Ever since we've broken up, I've gained so many followers on Instagram. I have like 1,600 followers on Instagram. I have 70 posts on my workout page. I upload a lot of working out pages. So specifically because not because I like taking pictures. I mean I do, but I don't like put myself out there like that. But through life, but life pretty much forced me to put myself out there, especially in online and through the internet. But sometimes it is necessary to flex on your exes. It is necessary. Well, at least for me, how I look at it. Because me, I'm not sure if I'm just petty, or maybe I'm just naturally vengeful. But like, because if you, but it was just her, right? Not just her, but over and over again, I've dealt with narcissistic people who will do me so fucking wrong. It's insane, bro. Like I've been disrespected by females I've treated very respectfully. You know, I put in so much time and effort to like meet up with the females I've dealt with, and for them just to like break up with me very in a fucked up way. It's not one of those things where like it was one sided because we're both interested in each other. Like when someone's attracted to you, when you feel that chemistry, you could tell when someone else is interested in you too. They weren't leading me on like that. Again, I won't make another video going to full depth about my past 3 exes I've dated and how we broke it off and this and that. But it was mutual. But then again, they're very stuck up. They're very narcissistic, and they expect the guy to do fucking everything. And they're fucking selfish like that. And of course they're gonna break it off in a very fucked up way. But at times I do see them coming back. They're like I've caught my exes stalking at my page on my Instagram story. I caught her at my, because you know how when you upload a story on Instagram and you see who viewed your Instagram story. Well, yeah, that same bitch that I mentioned that broke up with me, she ended up stalking my page, right? Which is funny. And there's this other female that broke it off with me in a fucked up way. We actually worked not at the same workplace, but like we worked at different areas at the workplace. Like I used to work at the mall, right? And she used to work at like at Dick's Sporting Goods. And get it, Dick's Sporting Goods, because she's a dick. Nah, I'm playing. But and so we were working at the same work environments at the same work area, but we weren't working at the same workplace, but at the same work facility, I guess. And I mean, no, we were working at different work facilities, but at the same workplace. If that makes sense. So me, I work at the food court, and she would work at a clothing store, pretty much. And after we broke it off, I saw her always walking by my workplace after we broke it off. Coincidentally, she just happened to walk where I work at back and forth over and over again, right? And I know why. Because she wanted to check up on me. Because she knew she fucked up. That's how it works. But these narcissistic females I've dealt with, they have a lot of pride. They have a very fragile ego. They're very weak mentally. And they're cowards. They're pussies. They don't deserve a guy like me, you know, and that's why we're not together with all of them, because they fucked up, and I'm meant for bigger, better, greater things in life, and that's a fact. Because I'll look back I'll check up on them here and there, and they're low key doing worse than me. I'm not even as attracted to them as I was before. Because you know when you're healing, when you're leveling up, this and that, and you look back at your exes or that female, or if you're a female, that guy you dealt with, and you're like, damn, I was really attracted to you, or damn, I was really into you like that. What the hell was I thinking? It's like that. Like the more you level up, the more you realize like they really aren't at your level. At the time, maybe because one, you probably weren't healing, or like you weren't at your best version. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shit happens. But I was looking at like if they're ever to come back and want like a second chance, I'm like, fuck no, man. I'm not even attracted to y'all like that. The fuck? I do miss the emotional connection, but even them, they were so closed off. They have nothing to offer. And it's crazy after breakups, like you realize the more you heal yourself, because more than likely, if you're even in these types of relationships where you break up so violently, it's more than likely because you have a lot of trauma and you have a lot of things you need to work on and you need to heal. So that was at least the case on my part. And I look back and I'm just like, yeah, thank God I'm not with y'all still. Like, thank God shit broke it off. But me, I still have that anger because me, I'm emotionally scarred from what these females have done. I can get to full detail probably in the future, but I've definitely been scarred by what these people have done. But not only that, but during these types of breakups, I was dealing with toxic family members. I was dealing with just constantly being isolated from people because I didn't even have a car, so like I couldn't meet new people like that. The job I was working at, they offered very shit hours. I was working only on the weekends. Shit sucked, man. Minimum wage pay, and it was fucking trash. No, actually, yeah, I was working on the weekends then, but like eventually, I'm at my job. I started working like 6 days a week, and like the hours increased. So I was working like over 40 hours a week, which kept me busy, which I liked. But it kind of took a while, but my hours, my days eventually caught up. So I was working more than 40 hours. I was working like full-time hours. So that kind of kept me happy. But the moral of the story is this, right? When you're constantly dealing with a lot of stupid ass shit from people, a lot of dumb shit from people, right? And it just seems like the world is against you. The world is trying to attack you, which is normal. I'm not saying it's right, but it is normal when you're trying to level up. Bullshit happens to your life. All this fucking pain, this people, that feeling of abandonment where people aren't considerate of you, they reject you. How you feel is so low, like you just feel so low. It's not even personal like that, and you're better than these people. You're just dealing with very shitty people to the point where they don't even see your fucking worth. So what I'll do is yes, I gotta heal I gotta go therapy work, but what I'll do is I'm the type of person where like if I'm feeling some type of pain, I'm gonna utilize every fucking painful situation to my advantage, so where I could build myself up. Yes, and sometimes depending on the situation, it may take longer, but it is necessary, at least for me. But not only that, but it is kind of petty in a way. Like you don't have to do what I do, but I just do it just for the fuck of it because I'm not sure if I'm naturally vengeful like that or I'm petty or like I'm naturally competitive like that. But like me, I'm use every bit of that motivation. So either making YouTube videos like I am right now to help people that are going through the same shit or to motivate you. But that's one of the reasons why I even have an Instagram page and a workout Instagram page. I have 2 Instagram pages. I guess I post pictures of myself. And the other Instagram page, I post workout videos. And I make a lot of workout videos so I can flex on my fucking exes. Even if they don't care or give a shit as I expected. Just the fact that it's there so they can spot me or check up on me at any time. And they'll see, yeah, he's working out a lot. Damn, he's in shape. Damn, he's taking good pictures. Damn, he's gaining a lot of followers. He has over 1,000 followers. Shit like that, of course, is going to make them feel like, damn, he's doing pretty good. He's doing better after we broke up. That's one of the best feelings that's the type of shit I enjoy. Where someone doubts you, they fucking reject you in the most disrespectful, fucked up way. I'm talking about specifically like in romantic relationships, because that's the only shit I've experienced. So I'm not sure about other experiences, but if you're watching this, you can apply this to any situation. Moral of the story is, when people reject you and hurt you intentionally, and they know what they're doing, sometimes it doesn't hurt to flex on their asses. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to use that pain as fucking motivation. Some people might keep it to themselves. Like when it comes to success, people might keep it to themselves. When they're leveling up in life, they might keep it to themselves, or they might display it to the public. Me, I'm naturally a very like quiet, introverted. I like to keep shit to myself, especially when I was younger. As I'm getting older, I don't even like putting myself out there like that. But like I'm in life, it forces me to, because I have to flex on my exes and my family members and the people that have done me wrong. I don't know why, but I have a chip on my shoulder. I understand it's trauma too. Like I need to focus on my healing, without a doubt. But I feel like, I don't know why I do this, but for some reason, it just gives life a lot more meaning. The fact that like, yeah, I'm shitting on you guys, and I'm gonna make it known in public, and I'm displaying it in public that I'm fucking shitting on you guys, and that I'm doing a lot better than you guys, and that I'm kicking ass, and that I'm leveling the fuck up while you guys are stuck in the same fucking position. And that is the case. Like, I'm dealing with family members, exes, and they'll usually be stuck in the same shitty situation. I'm always doing better. That's the story of my life, where people do me wrong, and then I'm forced to heal. I'm forced to level up, and that's one of the reasons why I become great in life, and I still am going to continue to become great in fucking life. I have great things ahead of me. Yes, I mean, yes, I may always be in painful situations. I may always be like in pain, feeling depressed, like low self-worth, self-esteem issues, or traumatic shit that was caused from other people. But at the end of the day, I'm still fighting. I'm still trying to heal. I'm still trying to go to places. I'm not letting these fucked up people and this fucked up timeline and these worldly corruptions dictate how I'm going to live my life. And if it means me dying trying and fucking just going hard no matter what, that what makes life worth living. You gotta fight for what you believe in. Die trying. Do what you gotta do. Even if it takes so long, even if you're struggling, keep fucking going. And that's what really motivates me. I forgot to mention the other ex I was dating around. Now, me and her, we both work at the food court, but in different places. So we worked across from each other. There's a saying, don't shit where you eat. That's true. Don't date people in the workplace. You could if you want, but it's kind of risky. Cause if y'all break up, it's going to cause a lot of drama. Again, we didn't work at the same work area, but we worked across from each other at the food court at the mall. No, we didn't even dated. She basically led me on in a way. It's a long story. I'll make another video, but she led me on. I caught feelings for her. She led me on. She played a fuckload of mind games, and eventually she tried to turn people against me. She tried to use a fucking smear campaign against me at the workplace. But and what's funny was that, like, I was so pissed and hurt. I don't know why, but months later, come to find out, she was getting fatter and fatter, and her stomach was becoming bigger, and she was pregnant this whole fucking time. So she was leading me on while she was pregnant. But eventually, you know how when you're pregnant and then your body becomes very fat? That's what happened to her. And all of a sudden, she stopped playing mind games. She was avoiding me, and she was hiding from me because this bitch was fucking ugly. And she knew that. And that's when I knew, oh, okay, I know what you're about. She was my age. No, she was like 4 years younger than me. The bitch was like playing mind games, and then that's the definition of karma. She tried to lead me on, then she used a smear campaign, and then she tried to turn people against me, try to flirt with me, all that shit, and then switched up on me. Then like months later, she became pregnant, and we worked across from each other, so we'll always see each other. And then she would feel very embarrassed, and I could see her try to hide from me, like, bitch, you're ugly as shit, you're fat. I could see your whole body. I can see that you're pregnant. Don't fucking hide from me. And I was laughing and smiling at her face. And that's the definition of karma. So, moral of the story: don't lead people on, or like, if it's by accident, if you accidentally led someone on by accident, just just be mindful of it. And again, I hope this video doesn't come across disrespectful. When I'm calling her fat, this and that, when she's pregnant, I'm only specifically talking about her. I'm not talking about anyone that's pregnant, any females that's pregnant. I'm only talking shit to her, not to any females that are pregnant. I have nothing against females that are pregnant or this and that. No. So I hope my video doesn't come across wrong. I kind of regret saying that anyways, but it's whatever. It's not whatever, but you know, it is what it is. And shout out to all the females that are respectful, that have common sense, and that are very intelligent. You know? But again, I wasn't trying to diss or talk down on any females that are pregnant whatsoever. being pregnant is a beautiful thing. Having a kid is a beautiful thing. I'm only talking shit to the specific person that was a female that I dealt with, not to any females. Y'all are not included at all. I'm talking specifically one person. You know, but yeah. Moreover, so that's one of the reasons why I flex through social media, because I know they check up on me. I have proof that they do. I have receipts and shit, and it's a good feeling. And again, cause they fucking scarred me. That's why. I'm not going to death what happened. I will in the future, but they scarred the shit out of me. I'm still. It happened like years ago, but I'm still. That shit still affects me to this day. But because I've dealt with a lot of bullshit from them, even spiritually. But like they drove me insane. Like I'm telling you, like damn near like PTSD type of shit. I had headaches. I had sleepless nights. Just the feeling of betrayal, rejection. That shit hurts. And that's one of the reasons why I do what I do, where I constantly try to increase my success, try to heal my traumas, this and that, and I make it known. At least what I do, like working out, flexing on the gram, so they'll check up on me because I know they do. That's honestly one of the reasons why. Just basically using that pain to become more well known and famous, I guess. But I gotta be careful because when that happens to you, you just gotta be mindful, because when you eventually get that power, not power, but like when you eventually become well known, depending, or when you eventually get to like a leadership position, it's important to heal your traumas and to check yourself, because if anything, you don't want to be in a high position, or at least in a public figure type of situation, and like you're just dishing out negative energy and negative messages, just being bitter in the heart, and then you're making people feel bad, or like you're making people feel like shit about themselves. No, you like, and first when you heal, and when you heal your heart, when you heal your mental health, your goal is to uplift people and to help people and to share your knowledge, so people can overcome what you had to go through. You know, that's just how I look at it. But yeah, basically it's just a life rant. But like, comment, subscribe. Well, more of the story is, if people fuck you over, sometimes it doesn't hurt to flex on them and to post about your success in person. You don't have to do what I gotta do. If you reach success after people done you wrong, depending on what you want to do, you can either like keep it to yourself and go on about your day, or some people even say like the biggest flex is not even worrying about them like that, you know. And I do agree with that. That it is the biggest flex when like when someone, when you dated and they done you wrong, and like you're to the point where like you completely healed and moved on, and you're not even thinking about them twice like that, or either that, or like you're not even worried about if they're concerned about you. In my opinion, that's the biggest flex. Me, I'm still not at that level, but I'm still working towards it. But for now, hopefully I'll get to that level in the near future. But right now, I'm just using the pain to obviously go to therapy and heal. But another way, which I'm being petty, is the fact that I'm trying to display my success through social media, pretty much. And it's not fake success either. It's real success. I'm putting in the real work. I'm getting real fucking results. I'm actually going to places in life. It's the difference between posting your real success and being fake. Don't be fake. You can fake it till you make it, but like, so you can embody that successful energy. There's different types of being fake, but like, don't display shit where like you're displaying one thing in public, but you're not really about that, or you're not doing that behind closed doors. Put in a lot of work to the point where you reach success, and then display it, you know? Be real about your success, and be about it. Don't be fake about it, you know? But yes, that's pretty much more of the video. Sorry if it's kind of negative. And again, I have nothing against females. I'll specifically talking shit to that one female that I dealt with. Not to any other females. I gotta make it clear, you know? And again, being pregnant, having a kid, it's a very beautiful thing. And it's amazing. And if people talk shit or talk down because of that, then they're a piece of shit. They are, you know? But yes, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.